Good morning. Thursdays sure do come quick, don't they? That's my heater that just came on. So, good morning. Happy Thursday early morning coffee talk. So, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about wellness revelation that I've talked about hundreds of times before and probably will always continue to. Um, this past week was week 2 of the actually 18-week, because we're doing it twice, um, online study groups. And we discussed chapter 1. So if you have the book, um, then you know what I'm talking about. So personally, I've gone through this. This is my fifth and sixth groups. So I've led that many groups, but I've also gone through, I read the book myself and I've gone through a study. So this is like the sixth or seventh time that I've read the book, because I go through it each time. But each time I go through it, I get something different. And this week, I got something different again. I've read the words before, I just heard them this time. And I wanted to share that with you and talk about alignment a little bit. Alignment. So, if you have the book on page 2, just right off the bat, it says, your body gets cranky when you aren't kind to it. That your body gets cranky when you're not kind to it. I think you might understand that. Maybe you don't, or maybe you've never heard that before. Personally, again, I don't know why the screen just went dark, but it makes perfect sense. Your body gets cranky when you're not kind to it. So during this week, we were talking about how important alignment is. Not alignment with the world or with people, but vertical alignment with you and God. I'll say me and God, and me and myself, my thoughts, my feelings. And so think about when you're out of alignment. You're off. You don't feel good. Things aren't working well. You can't move well. You don't function well. You don't think well. When things are in alignment, like right now, check your posture. Are you sitting like this? I'm a sloucher. I am a sloucher. And I'm constantly changing my position to help my alignment. You just feel better. You breathe better. You feel better. You also probably don't realize that you encourage or inspire people. When they see people sitting up like this, it reminds them to sit up. You don't realize how slouched over you are until you sit up. And the same thing goes with your relationship with God. You're in alignment with Him. When you're in this vertical alignment, everything flows nicely. When there's a breakdown, everything kind of slows down, falls down. Elisa Keaton calls it navel gazing, where you're looking down. And that's when you have to lift yourself up, and realign yourself. The breakdown starts with doubt. And when there's a breakdown between you and God, then there's going to be ultimately a breakdown between everything else, between you and God, you and yourself, you and others, you and the world. That's the horizontal part, is others and the world. So when I was reading that, your body gets cranky when you aren't kind to it, kindness can simply be realigning yourself, working on your posture, drinking more water, eating better, sleeping well. That's daily 5. It used to be eat, sleep, move, pray, and create. And I moved the sleep off and I changed it to eat, drink, move, pray, create. Because when you do all of, I'm not saying you have to move, pray, and create, Your 5 may be different, but personally for me, when my 5 are in alignment, I sleep better. And when I sleep better, I do better. And when I do better, hopefully that it um, rolls over into other people. So um, that's all I got. So if you find yourself cranky, if you find yourself tired, if you find yourself constantly out of alignment, you might want to check your heart, check yourself. And I will always, always encourage you to just drink more water. I mean, have some coffee, but drink more water. And eat well. Why does the screen keep going black? Maybe it doesn't on your side. Eat well. When you drink more water and you eat well, you're going to feel better. And when you feel better, you're going to do better. And when you do better, you're going to set a positive domino effect for others. And they'll look at you and not know exactly what's going on, but they'll want to have more of whatever you have. So, happy Thursday. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next Thursday.